Hey, y'all want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Alright, once upon a time there was this farmer and he wanted to compete in the annual fair for the prize for either the biggest livestock, the biggest vegetable or fruit, or some other crazy bullshit like that. And he decided he wanted to make himself the fattest pig in the fair and win the prize that way. Because nobody's ever entered a big fat pig before, so he decides, how am I gonna get this pig to get really big and fat, man? So he invited his buddy over to his farm, and his buddy's sitting there drinking a beer, and he just says, well, I know, put a cork in the pig's ass and just feed it a whole bunch, and it'll get big, man. He pull the cork out.
Oh my God.
So, and they said, that's not a bad idea, man. So he gets himself a cork, and he plugs it in his pig's asshole, and then he just feeds that pig every day. Out there feeding that pig 3 times a day, and that pig kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So full of shit, that damn pig. Eventually, that pig got the size of a small miniature horse, man. He said, this ought to win the prize at the fair. His buddy said, man, that's the biggest pig I've ever seen. And they were sitting there looking at the pig inside of the pen, and his buddy said, well, how are we going to get the cork out? He said, what are you talking about? You just pull the cork out. He's like, yeah, but you know what's going to happen when you pull that cork out. He said, good point, man. You know what? I know an old lady down the road. She got her a parrot, a big old talking parrot, and I think she trained it to pull corks out of wine bottles. She's a big old wino drinker, man. Maybe we can ask to borrow her parrot. His buddy goes, you know what? That's a good idea. They go over, they tell that old lady, man, let us borrow your cork pulling parrot. We got some bottles we got to pull open. We couldn't find our bottle. He said, yeah, okay. You can have little Petey for a day. And man, they bring that goddamn cork pulling parrot down to the goddamn barnyard. They train that parrot to pull that cork out of that pig's asshole. And they sitting there in front of the pen, watching that parrot pull on that cork, and it's having a hard time pulling on it, but eventually you hear and it pulls the cork out, and there's an explosion avalanche of pig shit. Splatters all over the goddamn barnyard, man. That pig shit all over the place. And that, when all was said and done, his friend was saying, man, did you see that? Look at this, man. It's a big old mess. I can't believe what happened. And the farmer says, man, you think that's bad? You should have seen that goddamn parrot trying to plug that cork back in.
Oh my God. I love the engineer.